Hi guys, it's your boy Kunle Ologun. So the purpose of this video is to explain what it means to have a national identification number, which is popularly known as NIN, and how to get this, the purpose of it, the importance of it. This is why we are shooting this video. So a lot of people have been asking us, KNIT, what's your opinion, what's your thought, can you help us? We need more information about what it means to have a NIN, how to go about getting one. There's still so many people living abroad today in different parts of the world, the UK, Europe, America, Canada, also all part of America and the world, that are Nigerians, that they still do not know the importance of NIN. And that is why we are shooting this video. So to start with, what is NIN? So NIN is a national identification number that was initiated by Nigerian government. It's a 16-digit number which sets you apart, aside from every other Nigerians across the globe. So when you hear of NIN, which is national identification number, think about those living abroad, your social security number, those in America, for example, or those in the UK, your national insurance number. This is a unique reference number that is associated with only yourself, that can never be duplicated, that no one else in this world can ever have access or use. So this is a number that is set aside for every individual in Nigeria and those that are abroad as well. Every Nigerians, wherever place you might be across the world. And the purpose of this is simply to identify you uniquely. Even when anyone dies after having the name, that number will never be reallocated to anyone. It remains yours forever, and it will not be reallocated to any individual, any human being on the surface of the earth. So the purpose of this unique number is simply to be able to identify you as the right person that is doing this. I strongly feel it's a really good initiative from the Nigerian government. I'm not sure why this has not come into play in a very long time. This will uniquely identify you in all areas of life. A good example, if you're living abroad, you want to renew your passport, you need your name before you can be allowed to renew it. If you're living in Nigeria, before you can open a bank account, if you have one, you need to link it with your NIN. If you have BVN, you link it with your NIN. If you're in Nigeria, before you renew your passport, you must do the same as well. You must have your NIN. It has to be linked. And also, if you're going to seek admission into any university, any tertiary institution in Nigeria, you need your NIN as well. If you're going to be, working with government agencies in Nigeria, you need your NIN. The importance of NIN in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized as to be pivotal to everyday life. Everywhere you go, if you don't have your NIN in Nigeria, you may not be able to operate. Another important thing is, if you have a SIM card in Nigeria, if you do not have a NIN, you may not be allowed to register that SIM card, meaning that SIM card cannot be associated with you. So there's so many benefits of it, but this video will enlighten those that are living abroad, especially those in the UK, in diaspora, in different parts of the world, on how to go about getting this national identification number. So I'm going to put a link in the description below. The NIN is, set up and created by NIMC, that is National Identity Management Commission in Nigeria. They are based in Abuja, and they are responsible for issuing all NIN, that is the national identification number, to all Nigerians across the world. And what this NIMC center they've done is they have simply set up a number of bodies across different parts of the world to be able to make sure that all Nigerians that are living in those parts of the world can easily walk into any of these, centers that they are, partnering with, and they can easily register for their NIN. And then NIMC in Abuja will process it and send it straight to that center in different parts of the world that you may have done this. So I'll give you a good example. I'm here in London. I've done my one in London. What I've simply done is I went to NIMC website, which I will put the link in the description below. You just need to go to that website, find your location, and find the nearest agency to you. So my agency that I used in London, I'm in East London, I found one near Upton Park, which is not far from the former West Ham Stadium. It's around Upton Park. I found my NIN office there. So they are called ehledglobal.com. So I will put the link in the description below. And what I simply did, they are around 277A Green Street. The postcode is E78LJ. They are in Upton Park. So I'll put the link in the description below. All you need to do is just find your nearest center and you take it from there. So I click on that website. I went into my nearest center of that ehglobal.com, and I was able to register for an appointment. So the first step is to register for an appointment. Once you register for an appointment, you will be asked to pay £40. Here in London, as I said, you may want to check the other locations. So I paid £40 and I registered on their website, and the next step is I was asked to book an appointment. So once you get to the office, make sure you go with your Nigerian passport. Even if it has expired, it does not matter, and go with your BVN number so that they can use this to link your account with your name. So once you get to the office, all your details will be re-entered onto the system again. Your everything you can ever think of, from your full name to your date of birth to your birthplace, your state of origin, where you were born, your parents' detail, everything will be entered onto the computer there right in front of you. And then the next step is your height will be taken. Your height will be taken to make sure that it's the correct height. Your fingerprint will be taken, all your thumb, everything will be taken and captured. And the next thing that will happen is you will also be asked to sign an e-signature on a pad so that they capture the right signature. And then the last thing that will then happen is you will be asked to verify the details that has been entered onto the system. This is one of the most important parts of this NIN session. Make sure you verify your details and make sure they are correct. In the case that you have any error on your date of birth, your name, or any vital information, it could take weeks for this to be rectified and for your NIN to be sent to you. It could take up to 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and more. We've had cases of people taking 3 months, 6 months before they can even figure out the problem in Abuja, let alone, finding the solution and then issuing their NIN. So please read through the details and make sure all your details are correct. So once you certify that that information is correct, it will then be saved and submitted by the person on their system. And then the next step is a temporary notification form will be generated to you, which has a unique reference number. Remember, this is not your NIN, it's just your application number. It's simply stating that you have applied and this is an application number. You will be asked to keep it safe, because in the case you misplace your NIN number in future, they can use the application number to track that NIN that has been issued to you. So once you receive that form, make sure you keep it securely somewhere, because it has a unique reference number that shows that you have applied for the NIN. And then the NIN will usually be sent via email. Note, they do not send the plastic ID card anymore because they are trying to go green, encourage, we know what is happening with global warming. So now the Nigerian government are trying to encourage the reduction of waste and they want to go green. So they no longer issue the plastic national identification number anymore, which has like a plastic ID card. But now it is sent via an electronic email. So remember, it will simply be sent to your email, and this is what it looks like. You can see mine in the background now. Mine has been sent to me. It took just 2 weeks to get it because there was no error, no problem with my details as submitted previously. Remember, if you are living abroad and you do not have your NIN, you can no longer renew your Nigerian passport. You can no longer renew your Nigerian passport. You need to get your NIN done as soon as possible. Even if you have a new child, you need to do for them. If you have under 16, you parent or guardian will have to stand for them and make sure they put in an application and get their NIN, and that will be the unique reference number they will use for the rest of their lives as far as they are Nigerians. You can also apply for this even if you don't have a Nigerian passport. You can send your birth certificate, you can give your parents' detail. There are so many information they use to process NIN. You have a Nigerian name, they can use it to process, but you need to prove that you are a true Nigerian and that you were born somewhere in Nigeria, or if you were even born abroad, you can say you were born by a Nigerian parent. So this is really, really important. I hope this video has helped for those that are living in diaspora that has not had any chance to renew their passports. Maybe their passport has not expired. When your passport expires and you are about to renew, no Nigerian High Commission abroad will renew your Nigerian passport for you without you providing your NIN. So I would suggest you quickly go and get your own done as soon as possible. I have done mine. Hopefully this video has helped someone. Please feel free to share it with your loved ones. Again, if you have not subscribed to K90 channel on YouTube, please kindly do so. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have a lot of other videos we are shooting on the news about Nigeria, on mystery videos, on a lot of job interview tips that we give to all our candidates across the globe. So this channel has been really useful for a lot of people based on feedback in the last few months or years as well. So hopefully you will continue to subscribe to our channel and you will follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye for now.